A guy who just went to this random girl's stream to see what she was doing, but apparently her old thing is she's watching Rick and Morty on the stream. It's an old video right now.
Huh.
That's gotta be like illegal, right?
And if she's commenting on it, no.
I mean, it's got her face on it.
Under fair use, well, you want to know
No,
some of the interesting
that was in Russian.
some of the interesting ways to get around that. Somebody streamed the entire one of the UFC fights y'all watched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because all he did was put his face in the corner, and the game that was based around UFC fighting was so realistic, no one could tell.
Yeah, he literally put the title UFC, like PS4 UFC fight.
Oh
whatever.
yeah, I heard about
And
this.
And
his
then
face
he
in the
had
corner.
like the image, like he was streaming the game.
Yeah, his
And he
face
had his
corner.
headset
Like,
on and a controller. And he
Yeah.
just would be like pretending to play, and he was streaming
He
the
streamed
live
the whole
fight,
fight.
The whole fight.
Yeah, I'm hearing about
on
that.
YouTube.
Uh-huh.
They
That's
didn't.
awesome.
They thought
They
he
didn't
was
catch
just
it, yeah.
streaming and playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's a smart kid.
Really going at dude.
Really
It's a
smart
grown ass
guy.
man. It's a grown ass man.
That's a smart mom.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
watch you slowly die.
What you supposed to do?
That's a good reaction to say to your parents.
What are you doing? It's like, oh, gosh.
I saw you with the way to nothing else. I'm putting a home somewhere in Milwaukee. Oh God, Milwaukee.
That's what I'm doing, Dad.
No, they don't need to.
Yes, I'm sure I went to
I mean, what Drew said.
That's where we left off.
I like the name.
Yeah.
She's not sure she likes being burped on, but
Excuse
she likes
me.
the sound.
Excuse me.
So speak like that.
Concerned. No, it started with him going, so all she is watching Rick and Morty. That's how we started the stream.
That's Yarrow.
Who cares about Yarrow?
Never married her, but
Yarrow's
Don't touch.
Yarrow's like, oh, I was dead? I liked it better that way. You
Please don't
interrupted
touch.
my nap.
Oh man.
I'm not even refreshed.
I need hold it.
You want to go
What's
sit on the
that?
couch and hold it?
Still there.
I was really hoping I'd lose weight in the afterlife.
Just hoping, you know, all that decomposition stuff was true.
Who brought me back? I want to talk about this.
You want your bear?
I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
I gained a pound in death.
You want your bear? No, if you say yes.
It was.
No,
Lyra
like,
wanted
this
to-
kid, yeah. That'll happen eventually.
There's reports of Lyra going for the Ring of Winter, right?
And
Hmm?
There's reports of
Yeah,
Lyra
catch
going for
it.
the Ring of Winter.
Yes.
what?
Really?
You
Don't worry,
said
just leave on my character.
Okay.
you said catch, right? Wait, well, you ready?
Oh, she's ready.
Catch it.
She's too busy looking away.
I do like Ashley with the she named all her baby dolls baby doll.
Yeah.
So I don't have to remember any names.
Don't gotta remember names.
You're all baby doll.
I need baby dolls. Okay, well then from bedtime, it's like, you want this one? No, baby doll. Like it's a good
They
thing.
had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good thing, but it's, yeah, it's like a good thing.
It's easy but annoying.
Alright,
It's like me.
so where did you all leave off?
I'm easy.
We just met with the Strover spies in the town and basically combined all of our information.
And yeah, we just went back to the.
Yes, Marcinus explained basically what he knew what was going on to you.
Yeah, how Lariel also is trying to fix the holes in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something S about to go down.
Ja. Oh, man.
That's pretty much what I got. Nothing's gonna happen.
I just remember drinking.
We got pretty toasted.
Yes, so you all were explained to this while toasted. You still are coming down off those effects. You are back in the tavern. It was roughly in-game time upon your return. It was roughly about 6 p.m. because that's when you were done working. So right now it is about 7 p.m. in-game time, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Cool. Carlin almost blew out Matt's speakers.
Whoops.
What,
I haven't changed
What,
it.
my burp?
I haven't changed.
Ah.
I haven't changed any settings.
It
So
was probably his burp.
yeah.
I mean, Jason said Ken heard it upstairs when he was.
So they're watching now, are they? Huh?
No, I was saying when I remember when Jason streamed.
Yes. He was on Hangouts,
He was
yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
Hangouts video chat, and I burped, and he was at home. He's like, "Dude, Kim was like, what
Oh God, that's disgusting.
I'm sure that was Kim. Alright, so.
This is when she found my new Facebook profile picture.
the?" Oh
Look
god.
at this.
Oh yeah, Jason showed me. He's like, dude, look at this. Like, I'm not on Facebook. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I could went on Facebook to just add a new profile pic now. That sounds.
I have.
5,000 likes later.
I'm actually famous on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, now that's gonna be awkward.
Yeah,
Close
so
to
people
the
are like,
accounts.
yo, I added you on Facebook. Okay, let me look at it now. Ow! 3 friend requests.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's gonna take a minute. It's like when I turned on my work phone after getting back from vacation. Yeah, you're gonna sit recording. Until you're done.
No, I'm leaving mine on when I go on vacation. At home in Virginia. Like, just stay on in Virginia the whole time.
And then ask Kodiak to house it and hide it in the vents.
Then just ran-
Dude, there's something
Or
wrong
make
in
sure
your
it
vents!
Have an auto answer speaking to it.
Yeah,
I
they're all
application.
answer. Hi, this is not a robocall. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Maybe it's a bad connection.
No, I was saying have an auto answer and put it on speakerphone while it's in the vent, so you're like, Cody.
Kodiak, why are you sleeping in a tent outside?
Your house is possessed, man.
So, we're all back at the tavern.
Like,
You guys are
tavern
coming
16.
down, or perhaps getting ready for your second win.
Round 2.
Yep, you two
Grizzlies have believed.
you have seen all the cracks and recorded their actual locations and presented false ones.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
came after them.
Yes, you came after them after the whole incident with perhaps arresting a member of the group. That member of the group has now decided that they're going to seek help somewhere or something such as that.
He just locked himself in a room for a few hours.
Yeah.
Bring it here.
He's gonna talk
Oh, he's
to
gonna pray to try to pray to run. He's gonna be like, "Are you?" Click.
See?
Stop calling me. Click.
That's a prayer.
Why?
Is
I mean, that's basically talking to the voices in his head, yeah.
So the question is now, what are you
What
doing?
did you do?
if my guys
Track down.
Hey, you don't hit.
supplier.
You don't hit.
Go ahead and
Sure.
roll a perception
You
check
know.
using just your proficiency,
Sorry?
no extra bonuses from your character.
You say sorry?
Not 20.
Same actually, but the tide always goes to you. So
Ain't that a shame?
I never burned both of them.
They both go both at 20s.
Say
But
sorry,
I-
you hurt him.
We're rolling 5s now.
All right, yeah, I'll probably
Go
roll
ahead
like
and say
twos.
sorry.
All right, so yes, they have found the supplier. He's operating out of a
sorry.
middle-aged
Say sorry.
middle-aged.
Middle-aged man.
No.
Do you want do you want to pop up?
What was that?
My die.
Why?
I was just throwing it up. I threw it
Say
too far back.
sorry.
I was like,
Operating
Huh?
out of a
Say sorry.
middle class kind of. You'd almost call it a suburb, only it's in a city.
Yeah.
So a neighborhood within the city itself.
Say it.
within a solid neighborhood.
Yeah, it's well,
Neighborhood in
like
neighborhood.
within an apartment,
Okay,
middle class
right.
apartment, and people are seen coming and going. It seems to catering more towards the working class in this area.
You
It's
know
not made out
what
of.
you're doing.
It's not made in a magical tent that gets moved around in the middle of nowhere.
No,
Yeah,
that's
kinda
later.
desert.
Why are you being mean? Go what? Don't touch.
Can I do a perception check to see if we're being somewhat watched?
Go ahead and do a perception check, sure.
Being we constantly by a microphone without knowing it.
Whoops.
Actually, pretty good right now. 19.
Were you not
19.
expecting it?
You are not being watched at the moment from what you can tell. No one's really paying you any mind.
Hot clock's ticking. The clock is ticking.
So did you just walk up from Whaley?
Like full on left hand rally, just like
And there was no like warning.
yeah, just like
Hey, dude, I'm trying to get your attention.
just whack. That's pretty much how
I'll
she,
get you turn around.
that's pretty much like when she punched that girl in the face.
Drew's really proud of that.
I wasn't. That was the thing. Like, yeah, it's one thing if like she's pushing you, like yeah, punch her in the face, but like you're arguing about whose daddy it is. No.
There's an objectively correct answer. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
I thought she was listening. Oh, that's my dad.
That's what they were doing. She was like, my dad, no, my dad. And I was like, no, my dad. Punch in the face.
Where does she get it?
I don't know where she got that from. I don't hit Ashley. Like, there's nobody been at my house that she's seen me hit. Besides a cat.
I'm talking about the temper part.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's the reason I was pointing.
Nature versus nurture, Drew. She doesn't have to see it to know how to do it. It's in her genes.
She learned it from you, Dad.
No.
Alright, so.
That's some bullshit.
What?
USB-C? Recognize works. USB-C? Oh.
Hmm.
Try anything else?
It worked on my phone.
Good job breaking it. He's had a week.
It works on my phone.
That's all, yeah. Alright, so, what are you all doing? You have found the 6 schools have found the supplier for the juice for you. You all are now aware that there's some false flag attack going to go down
Did you get what you
somewhere.
rolled
He
for?
has an idea of perhaps
Oh,
where.
okay,
I don't remember if he shared that or not.
We weren't getting watched yet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Have you shared the locations of the damage and perhaps that may be the location for the attack?
Oh, yeah, back in when
Okay.
we were.
Oh, you
talking
did
about
share. I
Smiths,
couldn't remember.
Over,
Okay, I couldn't.
over my whisper stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he talked to us and he listened to the conversation.
Okay, so you all are aware of where this possible attack might go down. Now, the only question is, who, how, when?
That worked.
Lateral.
I'm proud of you. The words you said is wrong, but I'm proud of you.
They're gonna dash Lyle's head through the wall.
Hard if it'll work.
Because you gave him the information from the wrong cracks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The wrong cracks.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Even though we've now found out that he's trying to fix those. Oh, well.
Is he though?
I guess this is a real question.
So we all
he
can
wanted
do.
those cracks to wait for the C4. Imagine.
Does anyone think they can give a refresher of all the information they have on the situation? That you guys have? Because if I give you a refresher, it's probably too much for some
I
people.
mean,
Learn the location of the house where you've been gathering the hobos.
All the hobos.
I know where that is.
yeah, you learned that from the info dump with Schrober. We learned that Mario is going after the friggin' Butcher, which only my character really cares about, so you can hold that.
That was kind of an anecdotal thing.
He also doesn't seem to want the wall to fall because it goes against his plans. The wall may fall next to your breath.
My ass. James been getting it all day.
He's got to keep his.
Well, it's must.
From the other day, too.
I was gonna say both of you were like,
Should I get some air pressure from my car?
there's air pressure. We've got Febreze. Go spray him with the Febreze.
That is straight
Oh, you
must.
ball in the closet?
Yeah, in the linen closet.
God damn. That's a moldy butthole
I'm not
right
taking
there.
chances. Like Jason with you. Oh, that was good.
Woo!
Yeah, didn't he ask me the other day how stinky your fart was or something?
Yeah, this morning.
Did you taste it? Did you taste it? I would love if you just sprayed yourself. Is this? Oh, great.
All done.
I feel it.
What flavor is that? What scent is-
Cranberry.
So it just smells like you
So when,
shit
so
out
when,
of
Ashley's holding the knife up to my neck because I smell like another bitch, I'll be calling you to explain yourself.
And then my reaction is gonna be, yeah, no, there was this other girl we got here from next door. She was all on him, and he was not saying
I'll be
no.
like, Ashley, it's
That'd
just
be fine.
Olivia, you know she doesn't have any tits.
I mean, the other option was shoving this up your ass. But
Sit tight.
I mean, you don't have one of those WD-40 straws?
Fuck her up, fool.
The look from James just won it all for me. Like,
Just the light side.
escalation level.
Anyway, where are we?
Now it's gonna smell like somebody should cranberry for a
Now it's
while.
gonna smell like fart and flowers in a minute. Once I fart again.
Work?
So, where do I leave off?
Ring of winter.
That's when the walls fall. The walls will probably fall due to somebody's intervention soon. Exact time and date unknown. We know the location of that from the map. And
He's gonna stick with this.
It's midnight.
No, it's the Golden Portal Foundation. Dun, dun, dun.
And-
Everyone wants this world to end except us.
that's about it. Because there was no signs of Lariel's puppets in the city.
No, they're here. You know they're here. You found a list previous. It states that there are roughly 300 in this city.
Shelley doesn't know that.
No, Shelley doesn't because Racask is dead.
I only know everything.
Yes. Only his
know-
character knows or cares about anything anymore.
Well,
You mean poor Racask?
yeah, that's
Shelley's alive.
Shelley's poor too, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get with you
You
two
don't know anything.
at some point on a tattoo. A fake tattoo.
Tat it up.
Yep, yep.
Right.
Dick butt. Dick butt. Full sleeve dick butt.
It doesn't even put dick butt.
There's only one
Because
option.
full sleeve.
So, that's mostly what you know. Question is, what are you going to do to act on this?
We already planned to look at that final house that was circled down in the sewers.
Alright, well, over the sewers.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, the map from the sewers. Right.
The house
when
is just
when
a
you
distance.
when you so lovingly attacked the Splendid Confederation team down there.
We just needed to clear out a bunker.
Yep.
They just happened to do
Just
that.
clear out a bunker.
Oh, we're so glad you're here to have it. Fuck! Next to the base.
I mean, it's not their fault they start off on the wrong foot with the party.
They did? With you?
Yeah, it looked to be funny.
You walked in the middle of them and you're just like, you know what?
Thunderwave.
Eldritch Blast.
So, who's going where and doing what, or are you guys taking a long rest and starting tomorrow? It was 7 p.m. in-game time.
Now you can quickly check out the house again, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
It won't be starting to get dark.
I'm always following them.
Especially
To
Cobra
assist
Officer.
with the mission.
Yeah, I think we should start drinking.
I think we should stop being drunkards.
Yeah.
I've done
Now
enough
that,
drinking.
now that it's PM, we should stop drinking.
I mean, it's just helping for when we need to like wipe it down.
Alright, so you go on and head out to the house in question. Make somebody to make a perception roll while you are traveling, please.
60.
Everybody?
Everybody can make it if they want.
Not
Good
bad.
catch.
17.
Cool.
Oh, that's such a modified 20.
18.
60.
Perception. You have a minus on perception.
What?
Oh,
He got 17.
okay.
Yeah. He was reading my diet.
I got 18.
19, 20, okay. So as you two are going, you do see someone who seems to be conspicuously following you, we'll put it that way. They don't seem like they're very good at following people, and their attempts to hide are comical at best.
You guys see this dude?
Ali's been pointing out.
Fung, 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 fung.
Did we see him?
That was great. Oh boy.
Ali's been
Yes, he's been pointing out, you can see him.
What's
He-
his, is he wearing any uniform?
Yeah.
He's not wearing a uniform.
Any
Any kind of markings that you can see. He appears to be some form of genocide, probably Earth, from the fact that his skin tone is dark in the light in the dark. It's absorbing more light than it's giving off. His eyes are kind of a goldish hue, almost looking like night shine as the lantern light hits it. And his hiding attempts are basically stand behind cart, fully stand, not crouch, stand. Yeah. It's
Like-
not going well.
Like
He
Emperor's
doesn't
New
want
Groove
well.
with Chrome.
Wrong lever.
Stealth check to hide around the corner real quick.
Okay. Can you communicate what you're doing with them? Where'd he go?
Oh, don't worry, it's not too good as an 8.
Flips up a meat
like,
cart.
"Ah."
Wham!
Can't see me if I can't see you.
Morph to rat.
Slowly gets on the ground.
Lays down in the middle of the street. Move, you fucking turtle! Wow!
I just shift into a rat again.
Meanwhile, I'll stealth into
Around the
the
corner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Little crowd walks by me and I just stealth into them.
Alright.
Join her.
Being a rat, I'll get close to the guy. I guess
Where are we at? We're like walking through the town.
Yes, you're walking through the city towards the house in
Is
question.
he stopped or is he still walking?
This guy's keeping pace with you. You guys stop, he will stop.
So there's a crowd going his way too, right?
Yes, there's crowds going all
So
directions.
I stopped into the crowd that's going towards me.
Okay. What'd you get?
22.
Of course.
Strong reports.
Which is why I stopped.
That's all Jelly does. Strong reports.
No.
I was asking if he was walking ahead of us because I was going to see if I could get ahead of him and not wait on
Front
the
follow.
next alley and jump out from
Front follow.
Mhm.
I think that's kind of both parties right now. Just get closer to him than just realizing and jumping in.
Surround.
That's
Surround something.
if you guys just stop up ahead, and then we go
We're out
around
with them pushing forward.
Head
I'm gonna stop
ahead.
walking.
Turn the shot.
Yeah, hang off here on the side. And,
How do you shoot it?
yeah. Trim my feathers.
Yeah.
So you go off, stick yourself through the wall. Whoop. Guys, I got it. Also,
Just
guys,
hanging out.
guys, what, my feet can't touch the floor. I can't do that. We'll get you in a minute. Okay. Oh shit. What? I can see a chamber pot come. Oh, come on.
Should I try to hide as a rat now since I changed colors?
Alright, so you go ahead and roll yourself as a rat. You may roll an advantage as you are a small rat.
Yeah. 12.
Not the
I mean, you think roll two.
Yeah. 12 and a 2. Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Alright, so you're running around amongst the group. Some people are kind of avoiding you, others are kicking at you to get you away.
It's a plague.
I mean, I can kind of hug the wall to keep away
Okay.
from us, right?
Okay. So
Okay,
as
right
you
Think about
approach,
running up to you and
you
kicking
approach, you duck in an alley. What was your stealth roll?
He just hung himself to the wall.
Oh, yeah, I just did that.
You did it, even if you saw.
Yeah, well. I can still throw.
Plus.
He still
See,
weighs like
You guys are going stealth.
So-
Jelly's gonna walk up with a hammer. 13?
I was thinking if they just
So it's like, where did we go?
Well, I was just thinking if they stay put, then
Yeah.
we can just.
He wouldn't move.
Yeah.
He should stop moving, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
he was
then we can get around behind him and
So I'm just standing there watching.
He
Yeah,
did
they're
see
walking.
you go into an alleyway and heard the.
Well, they were,
Okay.
I kind of like stopped off on the side.
Oh, okay, so you leaning against the building or something.
Yeah.
You two stopped. You, according to him, don't exist. You died, and you're a rat. So there are two of them. He kind of stops, goes to a meat cart, actually hands over like 2 gold. Well, we'll say
Yes.
2 copper for a kebab.
Yes.
Why does his meat have whiskers? We'll
What
never
do you
know.
need?
But he starts
You
eating.
Not
take
really.
out of it.
It's a rat spot.
You go watch your show.
Just recast.
Honestly, in this role, I wouldn't surprise it. Wouldn't surprise
Go
me.
watch
Yeah.
your show.
But so he starts eating,
No, you don't need
watching.
that.
It's clear he's looking at you.
Go.
So how do you and you approach?
No.
You mean looking at them?
Go.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I meant you.
Directed at us,
You
stealth.
see him go, bing, and he's got a set of goggles that glow.
You want to sit? Where's that is from?
Sorry, there's no saving throw. You're just dead now. I need to stop killing members of the original party.
Does meat cart have like a roof on it? Just a table?
Yeah, it's just a basic cart. Think of like, take one of the carts we use at work. It's boxed in.
And as I'm walking by, they pocket. Stuff out of the
Slide a hand check, please.
20.
Alright, he doesn't notice.
I might have. They work a lot of times, so I just did.
Yes. I mean,
So,
yeah, but
as you pickpocket him, you only managed to get 4 gold out of him. And a small piece of paper folded up multiple times. Basically, think of on the border being crumpled.
Alright, so I unravel it.
Okay, as you unravel it, it's notes written in a very terrible handwriting. Describe saying simple words such as follow, 2 birds, turtle, ask for help, summit.
Alright.
Dad. My bunny. Oh, my bunny.
This town is on the border of Darwin and Summit, right?
Hmm?
This town is on the border of Darwin and Summit.
Yep, Daywin and Summit.
Okay.
Clans is split between the two.
Yeah.
Daywin holds the north, Summit holds the south, as per their treaty from the previous war.
Just making sure I remembered right.
Go home. The next
I
song.
guess the question is, do you share that information?
I saw you. I know you're the rat, right? I know you're right, right?
Yeah, I mean,
He targets all rats in a 20-mile vicinity and tells them the same thing.
Message.
You can reply to this message. Squeak, 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 squeaker. How profane, delete.
I message you. This man is sent to find us. Maybe something about help. Something about Sabbath. Found a note on his body. That's all it
squeak,
said.
squeak, 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 and squeak, squeak.
Got it.
Can't do it.
Goes on behind.
Kills
Stop,
it.
stop, stop.
Drop.
Close alleyway nearby.
There is one nearby. Near the meat cart.
Dip down. He's facing them though, right?
Yes.
His back will be to the alley.
Yeah.
I dip down there, shift out, and then just sneak up behind him and then tap on the head with my stick.
Dun.
Then stay on top.
Yeah, not hard, it's like, whoop, whoop.
Hello.
You seem to be following us.
Torso man. You see him pat around. You only got one pocket, correct? You weren't going for
I
all
was
of
trying to
them.
go for it.
Okay.
As many as I could.
Then roll one more check. See if he has it. You might have it.
Yeah. 31.
Yeah, you have a sealed note as well with Sabbath's insignia. Sorry, I
So
forgot.
as he's like heading down,
Uh-huh.
put the sealed note back into
Okay, check again. He might actually beat you one time. I doubt it though.
a 32.
Yeah. He got a 30. No.
He's a really high percentage.
No, that's like midnight. Give me it. We're Helen.
Hey, Ethan didn't notice until Matt.
Yeah. Ethan rolled poorly though. Ethan doesn't deal with around himself. Ethan deals with focused point in space and time.
Oh yeah,
So
4 gold. That's what I was saying.
as you slip in the note, he pulls it out. Oh, here.
Thank you.
Sabbath Lizard Man says give you.
Thank you.
You open it. It is a note from Shozdar stating that he believes there is going to be something occurring in clans. And as his people at the embassy and his guard, since there are people patrolling both sides of the wall, noticed you, they tried to reach out to you. They hired this man. He is with I apologize, our courier may not be the smartest person.
As smart as a rock.
But we do believe that something is afoot. Our group, as they cannot enter the clan's north, what?
You said a foot, and then everything goes. Something here's a foot. Oh, yeah, it's the dick. Oh, it's the wood. I think it
Oh,
happened
God.
that
Triggered.
Yeah, triggered. 100% triggered.
So, on the note, our spies have been attempting to find the cause of this. We're not sure if it is the necromancer hiding in the sewer system, or perhaps a Daywind plot.
Mansions and Swiss.
So, we humbly request your assistance as a favor to the Sabbath dynasty. You, of course, will be compensated. Or if you'd like to report to the Gate Embassy.
I thank them and then walk back to the group.
Okay. Bye, Turtle Man.
Bye, Rockman.
Walks away.
We now have a third party that doesn't want this to happen. That doesn't want the city to fall. We're kind of going with what they did last time.
Yeah, close enough.
Simple way to remember
Oh,
that.
there we go. Now I gotta remember. There we
Are
go.
we getting paid in platinum?
There is promise of payment. There is.
Oh, platinum.
Bars.
I was just about to say I was sarcastic right there. I haven't dealt with him before. Have you dealt with him before?
I pop out stealth.
Boom. You see the cloaking feel? Boom. Hey guys, how's it going?
Pulls the hood off.
So I have no idea who these lizard folk are.
You don't know who Shabbat is.
Oh, that's that nation next door.
Well, did you work with someone from Shabbat?
No.
What the fuck? He just doesn't give a
Purple's water, sorry.
Did you not work with someone with Shabbat?
See, I may have worked with someone at one point. Worked with many folk. See, in the United States, had many people. We work for them, they work for us.
It's a mutually beneficial symbiotic group. We call ourselves the United Nations. We don't know what nations are, but we call ourselves that.
Shall we talk to Shabbat anyway, just in case?
Of course. Any way to benefit us?
I'll talk to anyone.
No.
House first or Senate first? That's the question.
I mean, the house is over there.
Yeah, looks over at the house. I don't know, the gate's pretty far away. I don't know, man. This house is pretty far away. You guys gonna go in? Nah, it's too close.
It's like a node to my show.
Okay. So
House
y'all-
it is.
Okay. So as you all approach the house, you see 4 people walking in, carrying a couple crates. Looks like moving company. You have a moving line, moving symbol on them, some kind of company. So get a perception check on that, and then a history check if you get above a 15. It's okay. Work your wisdom.
What was it? Perception?
Yes.
Got above 15.
Yep, same here.
And then, but history. I have no bonuses. Oh, actually, I'm on 20.
You don't remember, Jack.
That's a
24 in history.
I got 21 history.
11.
Oh, very lucky in that roll.
You two would remember that this. You have seen this symbol before.
Is Bjork one?
Yep.
I'm gonna get that. In
Yep. They are moving something in there. So, how long are you going to stand there and discuss this?
You guys mind filling me in on what I don't know?
This is the last place that was circled from the map we found in the sewers.
They meant what the boxes are. Right. You meant what the boxes
Yeah,
are.
what was the history check?
Oh. It's a delivery company that was used by Mario.
The big bag. That's why he has his own
Oh.
column.
Third parties?
Yeah.
Just to make sure too.
No. He quit. He got out of that business. There was so much
Just
regulation.
said now it works with hell.
What's better for the skin, actually? The heat, all the dead skin just flex right off. Yep, just flex right off.
Like your constant sun.
Exfoliation.
A sound now.
It's like the sun without the UV.
Yep.
But yeah.
So I stealth.
Okay. You approaching the house?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you approach,
I'm gonna try not to burn my last wild shaking out.
did you let your death come? Alright,
Didn't
so
not to anyway.
as you approach, you can see 3 members of the Broadswords walk out.
I also disguise myself.
As recast.
Not this.
That alias is getting old.
I,
If anyone existed like that, they would have been dead long ago.
I disguise myself as a human.
Okay.
5'7", brown hair,
Brown eyes.
brown eyes,
Brown tunic, purple pants though. Gotta change it up.
Brown pants.
brown pants,
Purple shirt.
purple shirt.
Gotta change it up. Eggplant colored. Web code FF434A. Gotta have it. Alright,
Disguised
so
as a human.
as you approach, you see 3 members of the Broadswords walk out. The person carrying most of the crate stops. Alright, you're the one. Here you go. Hands him a scroll. He signs. The Broadswords of the Daywin Militia thank you for your contribution to the security of our city, gentlemen. And start carrying it in. You don't mind, we're going to go ahead and open these crates, make sure everything's accounted for. The delivery comes. Well, it's all there. We never open it. Shield's unbroken. Whatever you can watch. And chung chung, they open it. You can hear it from inside. How close are you getting? You go in the house or not? So the door is, okay, so the door is crowded with members of the Direct Line who have kind of just hung around. As you peek in, see them break the seals on the crate and take out weapons. Most of them have Savat symbols and insignia on them. I mean, she's getting
Yeah, it's mommy.
Want to take a break real quick? Here, we'll take a break real quick.
Blue.
Just already now, right?
Alright. Yep, we're all back. We're good.
We're
Alright,
back.
so where did we leave off?
The weapons we saw are
yeah.
Sabbath.
So the weapons, they were Sabbath designed and Sabbath insignia on them. They were being handed over. The people who had taken possession of them are checking through them, looking through them.
The broadswords are taking possession.
Yes, the broadswords are taking possession of the Sabbath weapon. Looking at it, you can tell there are a bunch of long swords, short swords, rapiers, your general guardly weapons, so standard stuff. Nothing unusual, no whips, no death change, no ring of winter, no sunblades, no lightsabers, nothing weird.
What was the last one?
Lightsabers. Captain Nadim is not arriving.
Takes out. Nothing this.
What is this? With your
Just cracks
light
in half.
stick, chucks it through the wall. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna have fun finding that one. So-
Remember, it just doesn't turn on, you just throw it and turns on and steps away. No.
We don't like the only one.
Yeah, we had to pay him the most anyway. Did you know he was making 27,000 gold a week? Pulls it out. Good light stick though. Good light stick. All right, so as they're counting it, it becomes clear there's quite a bit of weaponry here. All of it Sabbath and designed with insignias, the whole works. After a couple of minutes, we'll say
Did I look in? Is this the main room
Mhm.
that I'm looking
We're
into?
going first floor.
First. Does it look like there's any way down or up?
Yes, there's ways down and up. There's a central staircase, as with most designs in the city.
It's on the first floor. There's a way down.
Yes.
I'm really shifting to an owl and fly up to the rooms on second floor and stuff.
That sounds like
Basically.
the window. See him fly by.
Blackout, so it's hard to see.
Like nobody has safety stripes on and a safety belt, so you can be seen in case anything happens and the fighting starts.
Yeah.
Alright, so you fly up and land on the stoop. There's a small garden, window garden. Look in, and do a perception check.
Ah, advantage because keen sight. Good thing that's advantage.
1 and a 1.
Turns out there are no owls all of Sabbath. They would. So people immediately know.
25.
Alright, looking in. On this floor, there doesn't seem to be anything other than a handful of cots.
Bed for everyone to sleep in.
Yep, that's it. There's a single lantern going. There are 2 people asleep in set cots.
Nothing up, anything higher?
Same floor, that's it.
All windows are closed, right?
All windows are shut.
It was nice to see you.
You'll have to roll. What's your perception? 25. What'd you get for stealth?
I think I
Yeah, you can see.
Yes, yeah, fly on their shoulder, I guess.
Snap! Drops it. It turns into Shelly. Wham! Dude, what the?
Come on back. Not cool.
What do you want?
Not cool.
Snap! Just twist. Sorry, Will, you're on your third character. No difference. Yes. That's it. Will, you're on your third character now. You aren't the most deadly character of all.
Sorry, my next character will say that.
Yes, I
Yes, yes, one
Actually, yeah. So I'm bird, you can sleep bird. So I tell you
I
it's spots
can speak
upstairs.
Alan.
Yeah. Tell you it's
Alright,
spots
so
upstairs.
you relay the information that there's stuff upstairs.
Woo.
Alright, and it's probably for all those broadsword guys in there.
Woo.
I just told you!
And there's 2 people asleep in there.
Kill them.
Woo. I just hold the tower.
I believe in you.
You can do this. Cannot open windows.
So you can relay to them on the Whisper Stones what's going on.
Alright, I message them.
Okay, message it is.
This is just so great, isn't it?
So, as you're messaging them, they've taken possession. They look at the direct line. Alright, we'll sign. Take their wax seal and break the seal on the paper, twisting it, taking the wax, this standard drip drip, verifying they sign, essentially notarizing it. The direct line people leave. They left the house. Now there's just a grouping of broadswords. So now you can relay as this is going on.
So there are broadswords inside. They just got a bunch of weapons.
And the broadswords have a receipt from where the weapons came from. quote unquote.
Just as the Direct Line team has one from where they took them from.
Yeah. Just because who do we want to steal that from?
Yep.
I'll be right back. Make sure none of them leave.
So I go around run up to those direct line guys.
So
Okay.
from his shoulder to Drew's shoulder.
Alright, so what are you doing? You run up to the Direct Line group.
And it's like running through them, but I'm like also like taking a punch.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Are you rolling on advantage?
The
Normally?
take pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll on normal. Just because as you're moving, trying to keep, it's harder to work.
So my stealth was a 23.
Okay, your stealth is one, yeah.
And my say 30 for sleight of hand.
You're Alright, yeah, you succeeded. Alright, you were able to pickpocket the receipt off of one of the individuals in question. So looking at it, this is the origin point for the weaponry. So I can write it at the same time. The origin point is actually from the Sabbat Forge, down near the Invisible Marsh. And its obvious delivery point is here. They were created by Sabbat Forge, and then modified along route by a known forger. To look like actual Sabbat weaponry. Sorry, we'll get to the smashing stuff soon.
I'm ready.
Just standing outside of there.
You're standing staring menacingly at the door. Sir, can we Sir, can we help you?
No.
Me wait. Okay.
Applaud the other shoulder, peck on the hammer. Look at him, pick on the hammer. Get him.
Scoop smash!
I think to self. Turtle man? Turtle man?
Take chance.
Like said.
Tap twice for yes.
Tap tap.
Can't count, no.
What is that one?
That was only 3 taps.
3 not answer! Throw him in a wall.
I mean, it is possible I didn't hear the first one.
The hard-headed should reverberate pretty nice.
Velcro's like, no! No! I get the first kill! Alright, so they were created by a known forger and it's set to deliver to the broadswords.
Not
This
scared
job,
of
from what
bird.
you can tell, is no link to life.
What?
Not scared of bird.
That one knows. Everything here is like dry.
It's a dark campaign. It's for
I'm
life.
most
We should
resistant
kill
to
ourselves so we
the
can't
last
win.
shift. I just want to make sure we can still, if I need to fly
Yeah.
somewhere. I know what Jason feels like now in his last shift.
Alright, so what y'all doing? And you can message this information to your colleagues.
Well, I do, of course. I share the information.
Alright? So you all are now familiar with the fact that the weaponry came from Saba, near the Invisible Marsh, the foundry there, so near your homeland. Was created there, set and modified to look like official Saba dynasty military weaponry. Did not start that way.
Beforehand, it was just a Sabbat styled.
Yeah, well, Sabbath construction. Think of it like saying, I want Volkswagen to make my car, but I don't want them to brand it. I'm just going to pay them to make the frame. And then someone took a bunch of stickers and put Volkswagen all over it. Think of it that way.
Makes sense, yeah.
They hadn't made it, then they stuck their own wannabe logo on
It was getting the framework
sword.
It was the
it. You know,
framework
anything
sword.
Foxconn
special.
makes.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Alright,
now,
so
Breaking Cone.
Have you all encountered broadsword before?
Yeah. Him and
Battle?
him got arrested.
not battle yet.
Not battle,
Almost
no.
did. But there's break time for that.
you're welcome. That would have cost you both your characters.
Hey, it could have gone maybe good.
You may have gotten yourself out. He wouldn't have. That's for damn sure.
It's okay, he wants the other character. He's bragging about him.
Yeah, he keeps talking about it. It's like, you're not gonna have that shit.
Alright, so
You don't know how many
You do not.
only.
It's two upstairs. You can see.
There were a minimum of 4 downstairs
yeah,
taking
there's-
possession.
Yeah,
Sorry, this is
it's
basement.
not a warehouse.
It's basement.
And then there's a lower part as well.
Speak them out one by one.
I think I heard something washed on the corner.
Whose weapons are those? Stop!
Candy.
Who plays the ice cream theme? Sure. Ding, 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 ding. He runs out. How did we get them one at a time? They don't even know what ice cream is.
There's just piled dead bodies in the same spot.
Oh, ice cream, move, guys!
How well lit is the inside of this? This is the house.
Pretty well lit. Yeah, pretty well lit.
Standard candles, fireplaces and stuff.
You see like drugs just piled everywhere.
Piles of cocaine in every corner.
Standard candles
Switch that to
and
lit.
standard candles and
Dubai was
fireplaces.
lit!
Standard candles and fireplaces.
Yep. There are a handful more lanterns, though it seems like this place is intentionally well lit to protect against such attacks. Second floor is not as well.
I do have
Yeah.
that whisper stuff.
Oh yeah, from this. The thing, the whisper says the show doesn't know about.
And then only I know about. Nobody
That's what we
else.
get for losing a character with vital plot information.
Mm-hmm. Or a cast.
What, actually? Should we have her cast soul be shoved into Shelly and you'll have split personalities? After you all brought that up, I came up with a mechanic for it. Beginning of every session, not every day, you roll to see what personality you are.
The showing of someone else's soul into your cast body. And then what?
No, every time this, it has your soul.
That's what would happen. If you put another soul gem in there, you would have become somebody else. So like you're gonna hit randomize on D&D Beyond, and that's who you are.
For like background and stuff.
Everything. It's just random.
Which is still your
all
race.
class stuff.
Yep, everything to do with gameplay would be random, except I would let you keep the modifier for cast spot.
Okay, so
No ent. no
physical
wisdom.
traits.
Yep.
Yes.
No ents, no wit, ent, wisdom, and charisma. Which the other 3 would stay. Because you are recast. You have.
Class 2 then? I mean, that's changing.
Yes, class will change. I came up with this mechanic because you all asked, so I figured I needed an answer.
That's fine. I'm just thinking about how much of a shit show that could be.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually,
Cast? Oh no, George.
well, I was just thinking stat-wise, it's either be an amazing fucking spellcaster or,
Useless.
yeah,
Crap.
amazing or really useless spellcaster, or a smart or dumb melee person.
Fair. So, well now, you all linking up to figure out how to handle this? What you all want to do?
We're all in the same area already.
So I'm like,
Well, I figured, because he was still kind of looking. He had gone off and gotten the direct line people. You come back to them.
yeah.
Alright.
So I
Yeah.
have a way to contact Schroeder. Let them know that these guys are here. I feel like they'd be very interested. What do you guys think?
If top windows can be opened, I can fly in. That only
Can I reach over my hammer?
Lifts up. Ting,
Oh,
ting,
boys.
ting.
We're trying to be quiet.
Actually, I could like peck on the window and see if it wakes him up. I was like, oh, he looks an owl.
Oh, he's a pretty owl.
Oh,
Oh god!
I wish I was
Yeah,
able
just
to like
opens up
cast
his speech.
spells.
Slowly just.
Why god, why? Dies. A lot of
How
damage.
many do we know? Entrances, exits?
Just the one main entrance.
As far as you're aware right now, we're one main entrance.
There's the basement and the top floor.
There could be a back, you have to go around the block to see and enter what would be one of the quads.
So it's a larger house.
It is.
Okay.
To go around back
Um,
to another whole quad.
It butts up against the wall, so it's questionable
Yeah.
whether it will have one or not. Because against the wall there has to be an empty area so that people can't hollow through the wall into a house.
They're great.
But people don't necessarily put a back door there because it's a great view of a brick wall.
I live in London.
They do, it's called New York City.
You check the bottom floor. I'll go around the top floor.
Alright.
Go
You're
ahead,
looking through the
please.
windows?
You want to look through the windows?
Yeah.
I was just asking if that's what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm going around checking the windows and just the
Check
general
around.
layout of the top floor.
Alright, checking around back. Go ahead and roll perception.
I still stand
got
at
it.
the door, or wherever we're at.
16.
Alright, there is actually no back door.
23 on mine.
Looking through the windows, there are only the 2 people upstairs. There are a couple windows that seem to be cracked. But otherwise,
can't really go through them.
tack. Yeah, you can't. You can peck at the crack and probably break it, but that would sound.
Oh, like an actual crack.
Yeah, like it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like.
No, not like crack. No.
Okay.
Physical crack in the glass.
Just use your talon, just a little hole.
Yeah.
Circle.
As
Yes.
it lands, doesn't fall.
So you climb through a real crack and you grab it.
Yeah, with your beak.
But
That's it.
I do a few smaller circles. I do a big circle and grab the smallest and kind of pull it out.
There you go. So, I think you can see where this is going. His favorite.
Yeah.
It's what you are planning.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's either going to be a frontal assault or some of the split attack.
Got it. How much
Because
XP do we get for killing all those civilians?
I'll go and stay perched on the upper window with you and the two guys.
Alright, so you're perched on a little window farm.
Yeah.
So, what are the three of you doing? How are you going to begin this assault?
Well, when they give me the signal, I'm gonna bust the door.
Fair?
I was looking where I caught this wax
That's
seal
a
parchment. I didn't
Yeah.
beat my living.
I've already gotten into it.
Nice.
Sorry, got into it. Already gotten into it.
You did?
I didn't get it.
Oh
So I found out who it was from.
That's right.
Alright, so you're waiting yourself by the window with a 22. Where are you? Spawn?
I'm still out back just because I didn't see the door.
Okay.
So I'm still stealth, I assume.
Yep.
You know, sit up here.
I'm gonna stealth harder.
Alright. And are you contacting Trove?
Nice.
25 stealth.
Are you gonna give me cover?
Yeah, sure. I give him a quick call on the wire.
Alright.
1, 2, 1, 2 with mic test.
Let's go.
Like you saying this did over and over. I get tired of it. Alright, so you get on there. This is Marcinus.
This is Georgie.
You get
Says
it.
that's
We hear you. What's going on?
yeah. About that thing you're worried about. I think we might have found staging operations place.
Where are you?
House at location.
Yeah, you get it. Alright, you want, what are you thinking on it? Straight assault? Or each what?
There's a way down. It goes down somewhere. Eventually, with
We can try to find it. It's going to take us some time though. You guys will be on your own in the upper part. We can do a combined maneuver on the lower.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Alright, we'll let you know.
You shouting in front?
Yes. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to draw this out, aren't we?
A little bit.
Okay.
Only for fighting. We can talk our way out.
Alright, so
X key for doubt.
how strong do these guys look in general?
Go ahead and do a perception check. If there's anything else anybody else wants to know before we kick off combat, and I'll give you time to ask.
How many tries to do one
Through the window on the lower floor, you can see 3 if you need more.
How many dead people do I
I
see?
got a
How many going to be dead people do I see?
I got a 26 on my perception.
Alright. They look decently strong.
How long ago did my my ghouls, my 6 ghouls tell me that this is
We'll
like-
say within the past 45 minutes.
Could they have gotten here?
They can.
Okay. I hit them up. I'm like, yeah,
Okay. You want them to join the fight?
got another job for you. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. How many people? There we go. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check, please.
Nat 20.
So they've made it, and you can position them. Do you need numbers for them? Take the what numbers?
It will be 1.
Add a. Alright, so while I draw, we'll put us on break. Here, if you'd like to burn another one.
No.
I got one.
Yep, someone could check the stream for me, make sure the webcam is coming through okay and is level. Feel free to manipulate it as need be.
As soon as it shows up.
Probably go back a little bit actually, but anyhow.
I figure we can move it around to do the most biggest things.
Yep, it's
It's showing up.
Sweet.
There's an extra black box right at the top.
That's because of the size. It's the I need to play with the actual
Aspect ratio.
yeah, it's right now set for 800 by 600, so
Fair enough.
it's not the correct one. I'm actually trying to mess with it to keep that black box out, but I can only move it so much on stream
No, I understand it.
without cutting off. Like, try now, it should be not as bad. Let me move down a little bit. But anyway.
Oh shit, showing up, yeah, but.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So,
Nonetheless.
what did everyone roll for initiative? You said you had a
13.
13 for Yara?
And my vets got an 8.
Alright. Shelly.
21.
Noise.
That's it.
Jelly.
Being an
5.
owl being plus 1.
Roll a 1.
Who's
Velcro.
on that?
15. Roll a 1.
Nice.
It's a plus 4.
Hey, this should roll 0. Come on, do 0.
Might as well.
Oh, right, so it gets everyone at the table. Short. Alright, you ready for initiative order, sir?
Yeah.
Alright, first is Shelly. Number 4. Number 2. Velcro. Number 5. Yarrow. Number 6. Number 3. The 6 ghouls. Number 1. You, Jelly. And that's it. Bring me some toasted Spanish jelly! She'd not like that.
She's I'm just roll these guys.
This is all the damage you will take.
This is my character.
Yeah, I can see from this side she actually jammed up one side of it, so she loaded it.
And up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Side.
Tower. Grab the orange. Grab it.
It's because she has so many dice on one side.
Yeah. She doesn't ever shake it and get it loose.
No, it's literally just.
Yeah, there's so many
Somebody
dice
roll
that
it,
it's.
too.
Okay. Alright, so. I guess the question, Shelly, how do you want to kick this off? The camera is yours.
Are we officially in initiative order right now, or we're just rolling?
This is how it's going to go when.
For the next section. Okay,
I
cool.
guess we'll say which one of you wants to kick it off. Let's start at that.
So I only see that one guy in that room.
I see
That
3.
big room.
Yeah, 1 there, 3 there, and 2 up there. You cannot see inside of here.
How are these windows? Can I like just go like just open them?
You could try. They look like they haven't been moved in a while, possibly dry rotted, so it's possible we'll get that.
So they're probably easier to break than move.
Yeah,
I'm
stealth
gonna
roll.
use-
Would it be? Could I?
They use like stickiness to deteriorate the caulk around the windows, and the glass will fall into my window.
You just leave one hand
It's
on.
extremely innovative, but it'll take a while.
You leave one hand on the window, and then just run your feathers.
They're just
You know what? Here you go. You've never experienced it before. If you get a natural 20, I'll let it happen.
Roll a match 20. Close.
Alright,
5 more.
and they're all over.
I am going to
I did.
tap on the window, see if I can wake these guys up.
For floor.
Yeah.
Say roll.
He wants him to be awake when he kills
Just
him.
roll.
Yeah, we're gonna do a persuasion check. We'll do an insight just to kind of so there's a roll.
Tell him, hey, I'm an owl.
You put the
It's a natural 19 already.
Let me know.
Please.
You're
Just roll.
thinking persuasion, you're saying? You want to do persuasion?
Yeah,
That's 22.
it's fine. They're 14. Yeah, they hear you.
Drink.
Pop, pop, one of the other. Hey. No. They go and they open the window. Shoot! Go!
As soon as you open the window, I fly inside.
Oh, okay, so now we'll go off on our
Yeah, still waiting for.
So, Shelly, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I think they're gonna kind of swing around. Right now, you're still an owl, so
I'm
they
still.
think it's a pest. Everyone else is like,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
Being and one of the things I has now is flybys, so they even if they try to attack me, they can't attack me with opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. It's really good.
Shoot bullets fly through it, rain down, and kill them.
I mean, is the upper floor about the same layout as the lower floor? Make it easier.
Oh, yeah. We'll stick with the same layout for now.
Yeah. I mean, besides the staircases being opposite.
Yeah. Besides the staircases and there's the fireplace, there's a surrounding area that's an open other room,
Yeah.
like guest room, and it blends into the dining room. We'll say that wall doesn't exist.
They also seem pretty angry that I'm inside. Now.
Yeah, they think a pest just got in and is going to eat all our food. Fuck this out.
Please, I'm only gonna eat. Yeah, the pet rats. I will. How far can I fly? Fly 60 feet. That's a long distance.
She's flying over 60 feet.
And then just perch up on the bed.
You put up the fruit bottom. That's how that is here. Maybe a second one so I can just fly farther.
There are two in there that'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Super.
There you go. That's it. So, you can actually flip them upside down if you want.
Actually, this smallest one.
No, it's the base.
I thought there was one that were kind of at base. There it is.
Oh, okay.
It's just upside down, kind of. So.
There you go.
I mean, besides, I can still gap here.
So you could take that one and take the base and flip it upside down to give you more lateral movement.
You can blow it back. You can blow it
She
back.
just took it.
You gotta blow one back.
No, so you can.
We'll work out.
Yeah.
Put it in my pocket. It's in my pocket now. Thank you. I didn't blow it yet. There you go. Now take it.
10, 15, 20.
Oh, you blowing it back?
25.
Thank you.
30.
What are you eating? You get daddy's milk? You get daddy's milk? No, that's his arm.
She's being literal.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I need some food, boy.
I'm gonna get
It's kind of like
milk.
rallies on the stairs, right?
No.
All perched on.
Oh, you ate your milk?
Perched on the railings look kind of excitedly.
So it's number 4's turn.
I guess they both move. One of them moved to the window.
Yeah.
Somebody eat your milk?
Move there.
Yeah. Is that 4 up top?
Ah,
Dude.
you missed it.
Just kill my character.
Yes, the whole point of the game. Right? It's
No,
3 and
it's
2
to
up
kill
here.
Yaro's character.
It's 3 and 2 up here.
He doesn't know about the pot yet.
I've just put 3 towards the window.
Okay, so it's 4's turn. Where did 4?
I mean, that was the right 4 of the initiative, right? 4? Yeah.
Oh, that 4.
He hears the movement. What the?
No, yeah. So I was talking about 3.
Okay. Starting up the stairs.
I was right down some inside, so
Okay.
there's a portion of Hardy here in the hallway.
So he stops there.
It's downstairs.
On him?
Well,
No.
What's going on up there?
What do you
that
want?
one's
Down.
no,
Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah, okay.
What's going on up there?
Where you going?
What?
The show?
I told you who. Yeah, my friend Debbie's coming from work. Who? I told you who. You've met her before. Who? God damn it, Debbie from work.
Everybody knows that.
Tom out. So he's gonna roll to attack you. What's Tracy?
Uh,
Out.
11.
So he's gonna hit you.
Anybody want this?
Oh,
Now he's shot.
so get
Yeah.
some,
That's all I'm
let's see if we can get more than 1 hit point real quick. Nope.
What does that mean? Oh,
He has one
I
hit.
mean, the hit point is either 1 or 1d4 minus 1.
yeah, that's 7 damage. That was a low roll. So
What do you want?
the axe came down. Then you turn into Shelly.
Yeah, he hit me. I'm back to Shelly now.
Since you're on the roll a dex save because you're gonna fall down the stairs.
I should have ready in action for something like this, but I didn't.
You gotta be a jerk on that front.
No, you're fine. That's what I'm pulling my own cards. Like I should have ready in action. Oh well. You're saying a deck save for me?
Yes, please. Nice job.
11.
Alright, so you kind of managed to stabilize yourself. And it's time for a deck save from our man coming upstairs because you're about to wail into him like shell on. He fails that.
Since I'm falling down the stairs, can I just instinctively pull myself from my shell?
Yes.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll, I guess, roll 1d4 for the damage this guy will take and nudge him back to the end of the stairs with you.
That just literally came flying right out of this hole here. 4 damage.
And that's number 3 going, no, number 4 going up the stairs, correct?
Yeah. So we're back. We're at the bottom of the stairs now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much was it? 3 you said?
4. And I'm still in my shell now.
Okay.
It takes how long does it take going out of my shell? I emerge as a bonus action.
There you go.
So it's being actually going there, but simply an instinct falling downstairs made sense.
Fair enough. Not that bad. For you. Alright, so now that that's done, you are now down the stairs as Shelly. This commotion, boom, 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 boom. What the? Intruder alert! Velcro, your go.
Signal!
You heard them scream.
Signal!
I'm ready in action for when Jelly breaks down that door
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lost.
with
Okay. Ready to action. So 5's turn.
If they can't, deteriorate the coffer.
You can
Yeah,
blast it
take too
open.
long.
You can blast it open.
Don't worry about my call.
Never put one coffer on top of the
Go downstairs.
Yep.
But
I agree.
Okay. Yara, you're up.
Alright, now that since no one's in the room,
Hmm?
pry the window open. Yeah.
You're gonna smash the window open, climb through. Ding, 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 ding. Transparent aluminum. Rip! Tissue paper. You can climb through.
And yeah, we'll walk on up here.
Alright. So, for
Right.
better view. So, everyone can see.
Ready in action. If anybody comes in,
Alright.
we'll pounce on them.
Alright, ready in action. Number 6's turn. And 3's turn. And I hate this because it's right on the edge.
Infinity?
Yeah, he's gonna come in there and attack you.
In my shell.
Yes. 3.
I'm sure I shall give me a different.
Alright, so.
I do get a +4 to AC, so I'm at 17, 18, 19, 20.
Alright, so
21.
AC you said?
I'm at 21 now. Being inside my shell gives me bonus.
And they hit it just on the mark. These dice don't like you, bro. Alright, so roll the attack. That's 15 damage.
Jesus.
Hey, they got a maximum roll, so. Alright, and that's that. That brings us to the 6 ghouls.
Oh wait, Jelly. No, he's after the ghouls. That's right.
Yeah. And there's one person before Jelly right now, number 1.
Sheesh.
Alright,
I
ghouls.
rolled crap on initiative.
Alright, well then bring him on.
So they all ready their crossbows. Well, these 3 ready their crossbows, waiting for Jelly to break down the door and they'll shoot number 1, whoever else they see.
And these ones just enter as well.
They ready their crossbows in case anyone comes in on a view.
Okay.
my stealth still in effect? Was my stealth?
Yes. So you aren't having the ones in the front do anything? They're waiting.
Yeah, they're also ready in action.
Okay.
The crossbows on the ready for when Jelly
There's just gonna be a mass firing of bolts dropping everyone. So number one's go. He's gonna sit there and wait because he can't get in there.
Still blocking now.
Keep bringing the shadow. Alright, Jelly. Breach maneuver.
Yep, so
One animal, so.
I'd technically be attacking the door since I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
See.
Alright, so that counts as one attack. That I'd have to roll to hit. Or I just hit the
You would
door.
roll to hit, just in case you get a 1.
Yeah, I guess.
So your damage will be calculated as full.
That's a nat 20.
Double.
Get the
What's
door down.
what's the max damage you can do?
The max damage I can do with the warhammer.
Yep, and double it.
Ooh.
Screw that door.
A
New crit mechanics or just?
Just because it's a door.
Oh, door. Yeah.
so
It's
it'd be
stationary.
30.
Alright, so you have busted the door down. Wham! Boom! Pulverize it.
I need to wait. I'll watch the show, okay? We're almost done and we'll go home, okay? Please.
No!
You don't have a choice. So we're going to then I'm rushing right into through the door after I break it down.
Okay.
Does that mean?
Yes.
Then I'm going straight for this guy.
2, 3, or 1.
There's one.
18.
Alright, so the second attack.
You don't play with my box.
22.
That'll hit.
Or actually 23, so yeah.
Yeah, that'll still hit. It's allowed to screen to dim, but it doesn't change.
Yeah. So some of them come up on the screen of the phone, but it might just be, for instance,
What's the battery indicator?
can't see it.
Swipe down.
Yeah, it looks fine on it.
Should be.
That's when you adjust
Yeah,
it.
it's
So 10 damage for the first
Okay.
one to
Maybe
hit
just
him.
the screen itself.
Cool.
Yeah,
it's
the final.
Yeah, because of the size there.
That'd be a modified 20.
That'll hit. It's almost like you built this character for combat.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm never doing that.
Yeah, another 10 damage.
You ever built social situations either?
Better.
Alright, at the end of your turn, Jelly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action.
You had a ready action, right?
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
both
yeah.
had ready
Go
action as
once
well.
he's done, that's what I'm asking.
So
And so did my ghouls.
Yeah.
nobody else is near us. You're over here.
Those two guys are
Yeah,
near you.
that's me.
That's you. So I push him with my shield, my bonus action back 5 feet this
Okay.
way.
Now, we'll do player characters before NPC assistants go.
Alright. I'm gonna move in through the doorway.
Alright.
I can move.
You move 3.
It's our party to lie walk.
You have distance attacks? You have range attacks?
Yeah, open plus.
Can I hit those guys from there? It's fine.
You
Oh,
can't
definitely.
go that way.
That's a
No,
wall.
right thumbs and crossbow.
Oh, there's a wall?
Yeah.
But straight ahead,
That's a
I can
wall.
hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
try
with magic, you could pick them.
I'm gonna blast,
What's he using?
the guy closest to me.
Man, what number is that?
The same one I hit? Or the
No, the
other
one next to him.
2 or 4? Number 4.
Four. Four?
Number four.
Okay. Aim for 4. Go for it.
Annabelle, what are you doing?
You get like 3 beams.
Come here.
You fire out, so you can hit 3 different targets if you want, or hit all on the same one.
I want to hit them all with them one.
Alright, you roll 3 attack rolls, and add your spell attack modifier.
Sit down.
Be humble. Sit there.
You keep it on this. Okay? You stay on this. Be gentle. Okay? You stay on this.
So you roll 3d20 each one.
stay on the. Hey, you stay on this.
1 to 2 d10s, depending on how many those hit. So one of all those hit.
Hopefully we have that.
I think the last one should. Because you rolled 20 extra hit, modified 20 to hit.
That was the lowest I rolled.
Yeah, I think it's probably gotta be. It's no way there is 6 1. You have no idea who Tyler Perry was.
Yeah. But it was epic.
Yep, 2 times. One of those times during break.
Yeah.
So that's it, dude. That's so that's just a hat. Not that we can use on the phone to talk and stuff. Like
You said it takes more than action to
I
create a
don't have
back
to
weapon.
APK on mine just because I'm not checking. I install it on my phone.
All right.
just to see.
So, what you got for damage over there?
So we're 12 or 7 and 19.
19 will hit. The other 2 will not.
So then I roll a d10.
Yeah, d10 plus 2.
D10?
This one.
D10. Don't push on
The highest number. Yes. Highest number is 0. 0 is 10.
What's that?
Plus.
Daddy's
2.
ready. 2. You leave it there, okay?
Cool.
Can you do anything that's a bonus action?
I draw
In circles.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
No, that.
In circles.
You can also throw your arrow under the bus. That's a bonus action for everyone, including your arrow.
Circle. So I can cast
No,
it.
no,
Because
no.
Georgie is way better than your arrow.
We can.
That's a bonus action.
I mean, Ryu's
Or
in here.
somebody. Or you can just do a normal action.
I'm gonna do a hex on.
Extra plays first.
Let's do hex blades first. On that same guy, on 4.
Okay. Best plays first.
Just first them. And then
First, you get to pick, I think, what
Hex
attribute.
plays first, not hex.
What does that do?
It's he gets a bit bonus damage to damage rolls in any attack roll against the first creature is critical on 19 or 20. D20.
So it's more for him, not for me.
Yeah, it's all him.
Okay.
And then
I'll
when
just,
it dies, it gains hit points.
okay. I'll just note that he's the one.
Yep.
All right. So
Lose advantage on that.
there you go. At the end of your action. Cool. Ghouls.
Did 1, right? You cursed 1, right?
3 of them are attack.
Or
Yeah,
four.
just
Four.
4. Number 4, sorry. One right in front of me.
Yeah.
Because I 13 hit.
Okay.
Hit. And then I modified 20.
Modify 21. Whatever they're aiming at.
I'm assuming the one they can see. Or can they see others?
They can only see number 1 right now.
Yeah, there's no 4 is on in front of a window. That's cool.
Nice.
On the wireless. And 3 damage.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the top of the round. Shelly.
Alright. Is a bonus action for me to come out of my shell. Shelly is no longer being shy.
Hi everyone. I'm
And
I thought you just wailed on your armor.
yeah,
I tried to push him back.
you're good. That's all I guess.
Thank you. Can you go get Daddy's phone? Go get Daddy's
I
phone.
draw.
Okay, can you go get Daddy's phone first? Thank you.
Yeah, it's probably a good. It's probably a good choice. Can't move anyone without broken activity attacks.
Do it.
I'm not push. Yeah, push is hard.
Stop being puss. Do it. Just do it.
You
He's gonna
want to
move
keep
and
watching it?
proc 3 attacks opportunity, including all ghouls. They know what you told them.
Jelly, the
ghouls. He's
the house.
He's been a traitor the entire time.
I'm going to cast Thunderwave. So I'll make a 15-foot cube that's going to encompass all of them.
I draw.
And
You know what I have to say now, right?
Con save against 15 for all for
There are 4 or 3?
1, 6, and 4. That's it.
Well, that one went far. Fail, fail. And that one will pass. 'Cause
1 did pass.
1 did pass. We're going to
Okay.
say that
What?
6 passed.
Uh,
You have to remind me which ones are getting hit. 6 passed. But go ahead and roll your damage first.
yeah.
It's 1, 4, and 6, I think.
One takes half damage, or the one that's saved
Takes
takes
half.
half and is not pushed away.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
everyone else takes.
Can I have it?
Not bad. 5,
Here, hold it.
11, 19 points of damage, and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Can what?
So, 10.
So it's 1, 4, and 6, right?
Yes. And 6 past you said.
Yep. I'm getting down.
Yeah.
Big circle.
And that is just about. Yeah, that's everything I can do. I don't have any other things. That was in bonus action action.
Alright. Number 1 is bloody. Number 4 is bloody.
Good.
Awesome.
So it's number 4's turn now. If that's the end of your turn, sir.
Yep.
4 is going to close the distance for the 10 feet and attack you again. He is
4 does?
cursed. Yep, he is cursed.
He's passing 10 feet. He's going to get an opportunity attack from Drew.
Drew, attack of opportunity, please. Come back here. What's that?
12.
What's your AC?
Now 17.
Okay, it's 15, isn't it?
So I gotta roll to hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta modify 20.
Yeah, I'll hit.
And,
I still don't know why you insist on bringing the kid. Where did you even get the kid? Did you take it from school?
no.
Pull him out of it.
Yeah, I totally hit out his balls.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
It can't be any worse when we got the sit move.
Hey. Hey.
I didn't need to know that.
The what room?
I have a stint.
Good thing you were knocked out
My
for
kidney
that.
to my bladder. I wasn't.
14.
Putting it in, I was. Taking it out, I wasn't.
Nah.
I'm good, I swear. I'm good, I swear. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk after the second one, because see who's going in for surgery. Probably me.
Fair.
It's probably easier for you to get sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as she's been, she's gonna, they're gonna ultimately pull up. I didn't leave toys in your turn. So yeah, fuck it.
That joke's
As Jason said, take it to
It
the
took me a little
bed.
bit to know what they're talking about.
He's gonna take it to the bed.
Alright, so number 2.
I was like, it's my turn. I was like,
Number 2.
like,
What's he doing? Come downstairs?
Yep. He will join the group.
the
Hi,
guy-
Shelly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 16, so it's not
It's an
gonna
easy
hit you.
process. They just slide it.
Yay.
He's
Pull
distracted
out.
by the stairs.
Yeah,
Velcro,
he
you are
throws
on
a bag of
deck.
keys in.
Wait, did you ever roll damage?
Yeah,
He did.
did.
Oh, I got it.
14.
Just get a baseball bat.
That's where the guy getting searched for and then got off topic.
Velcro, you're on deck. Kill things. Murder, I'm running low on it.
Heal.
I call the enemies and I target Yarrow and reveal him. Dancing lights. There's no one in here.
That'd be stuff.
Give me a health buff.
Yeah.
Are you gonna copy them?
Yeah, it's your turn.
You're coloring? And drawing?
Where did 4 go?
He's still in front of you.
He's right here
Yeah.
underneath the words.
For advantage.
Bring back the words, Mr. Crow.
So what, you get
His
advantage
own
on them, or?
No, that was just what we're using for Hex right now.
Oh,
He
okay.
gets advantage on him.
No, just extra damage.
Extra damage, okay.
30 plus 6. So 23.
That hit.
21.
Yep.
15.
15 more.
Okay, so now we're gonna roll this guy.
Yep, twice.
2.
Plus
And
4
6.
from charisma. And
Two.
plus
That's 2.
2 for each. And then plus 4 for each for mixed with charisma.
So
That's just a 6. This is a personnel dice.
Uh-huh.
So just roll 6 and 2.
Alright,
So 6 plus 2 plus 4
Actually,
plus 4
yes.
plus 2 plus 2. Did 20 damage.
Did that 10 Dan come with your new uniform you just bought?
No,
Or you got it
I've had this one. This is a magnetic one. It's just from the new series.
Okay.
Um,
Annabelle. No, ma'am. Oh, she moves her.
yeah. It's Operations Copper. So actually, this is the correct shirt to wear with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did it. Number 4 is down.
Good job, you actually get help with that. You did.
See it?
You can help.
I do?
You say pretty.
Yeah.
You say it's pretty.
I killed him?
Yep.
Shiny.
Actually, if it does, you
It's shiny.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, it doesn't move targets, and I can't use it to disperse. You can text somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the new from the Discovery series.
Daddy, look at me.
No, take it off your face.
I can show you the one that came with it. Because it's one like this. It's QMS.
1d6 extra strike damage.
What?
And you choose a
You're
one
hungry?
that they have.
How are you still hungry? You
She's
ate
your
a
kid.
burger with fries
She's your
and
kid.
drink milk.
Drew can eat some.
This guy's
Drew can
drawing.
eat.
On a
Who's
good
that
day.
behind? Who's right there next to me? Is that you?
That one's
Like,
down.
I'm starting to get
These
hungry
two
now
items.
again after eating a
Got two.
booyah burger
This
at
is
like
6.
1:30.
Alright, so I'm gonna curse
maybe
6.
that's 'cause I
Alright,
said, like,
6.
12.
Actual
So,
height.
yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever had booyah
What's
burgers?
the stat that he's losing?
It's right over here.
Strength,
by
dexterity,
Noodles and
con,
Company
wisdom,
with-
or
with
Any of his normal
hamburger,
stats. Any of the normal
cheeseburger.
stats.
But
Right.
it's fucking
It's your- okay.
Good.
dude, that's really good. Yeah. Like,
Alright, so that ends your
I
turn,
know we
correct?
get just the name brand. We get
Teyato.
everything on
Georgie, please.
it. The bacon dog, the bacon cheeseburgers.
So I can't see
My
this going on.
No.
It has some stairs.
We're almost done, man.
The only way through is through here.
Correct.
Look, if you want down, ask.
Well, either way,
Use your
there's one
words.
door, one road.
Oh,
on each
this
side.
this way. Yeah, it's hard
Okay, well you're down there, so go do what you want to do.
So go here. No. Back to go.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Looking through, you see at this moment, you see an empty hallway, a bunch of storage stuff, pantry-esque area.
Alright.
Just some food.
I look down the stairs.
Looking down the stairs, you see nothing but some light flickering. There's no shadows, no nothing else.
This is just straight down, and then I see the.
You see there's a landing and then it goes down further.
Oh, it goes down further.
Yes. You can't see. You can tell there's a landing because you see the way the light's playing.
And the light.
It goes at a 90-degree angle. The light's coming from that 90-degree angle.
Okay, so it's pretty much going down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Burger King. Burger King.
I will go down.
All
To
right.
the landing
What's
first.
that till you get home?
All right. So you go down to the landing. You can roll a perception check if you'd like as your action.
Which part of it? You can hear stink 18.
You can hear some movement, and you can hear the sounds of fighting. Here. Fing, fing. They're upstairs too. Fing, fing, fing.
Shoo! Yeah, bro.
Oh,
That was her.
downstairs. Downstairs.
Oh, me this time.
Yeah, as upstairs. Go upstairs too.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the main floor, then you were downstairs. Yeah, downstairs.
Cover your mouth when you talk. Man, you stink. I stink.
Yeah,
just
ready
like
in
you.
action.
How's our first one thing?
Oh my goodness. Stab it. Yeah.
Down.
It's too weird.
What she said. All right. Number 6 is gonna
My
go down the
parts of her
stairs.
first are the same.
All right. So number 6.
So like daughter.
Number
Sweet.
6 can't go downstairs.
Probably. It's coming through.
Alright. Hey, where's your
Oh
teddy?
God.
Where's your teddy bear?
Jimmy.
You better ask James. You better ask James if you can use that.
Just gonna smack him again.
Did you ask James?
Number 6. 6 is gonna attack you, Shelly.
What do you say?
All right.
Ah!
Yes. Give this.
You turn it on.
19.
Yeah,
press the
button.
Press the button.
10 points of damage.
10 points.
It's
Okay.
his turn. 3 tries to go down the stairs but can't. It's blocked due to the
Hold on, who attacked me?
Number 6.
Okay.
He passed the last time.
2, 5.
I'm going to be doing.
It takes each one.
There you go. Alright, there you go.
Raffles point.
There you go. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. He needs to make a save, right?
Yeah, deck save.
17 base.
15.
He got a 17 base, so he's
Oh, okay. Then he takes half as much, and I'm doing 3d10.
okay. These darn meat hungry mini gods you are.
60 damage, so 30 damage, right? Yeah.
30 damage on number 6. Alright. It's pretty high for that roll.
3d10.
Okay.
I got 3 and 2 and 1.
Okay,
No,
so
wait. My bad. I read that in tens.
I was gonna say
That's 3 damage.
that was pretty good.
I was like, yeah, you rolled all 10s?
Yeah. It's like we'll dispute it. Alright, since the end of that turn, ghouls, breach maneuver.
So he's now in this room.
Ah, no.
These guys are in there.
Show the stream, show the stream.
It's a map.
Right.
Yeah, find Waldo.
By a 2-year-old.
Beautiful. It's more comprehensible than the notes one of our players keeps. But
Yeah.
anyway,
What now?
So,
I see what you did there. I seen it. That's fine. Jason can't take notes either.
so this
When all the
window.
cast notes are dead.
That's notes are burned.
What does this window reveal? Reveal
It's
these.
clear. Yeah, you can see
Yeah, that line on the floor is zero.
Okay, so it stops there.
Yeah.
And so he walks in.
Stop beefing on my players. Yeah.
And he's got to shoot through the window.
No one is still together.
Yeah. He's shooting him. What am I rolling? 16 to hit. The 16 hit?
Yes, actually, 16 will hit.
Alright.
Alright.
7 damage.
That's a good lady.
Now, fellas.
Let me some sugar.
And these two shoot this guy.
Alright.
We
What was
got
the damage on the
X.
first? What was the damage on the first
Oh,
one? Into
7.
what number? 7 on which number?
Is this the 6 school
One.
ball right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Wait
took
to
how much?
wait to
Starts at
reboot.
7.
After I go.
7.
7 damage. On the move.
Alright, what's the next one?
Number
6? Or is that 9? 10.
That's a 6.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a 21
That'll hit.
and 11.
11 damage. Alright.
No, and 11 to hit.
Oh, okay.
To the
11
two.
will not hit.
And he did 8 damage.
8. Got it. Alright. So the end of the ghoul's turn.
This guy walks up. This guy's just behind me. This guy opens this door.
Alright. It's going to be a room with food preparation. Looks like large vats of stew sitting around. That was in there.
And he's just ready to cross if anybody walks on in.
Number 1 is going to attack. Where is he? Close to
Someone
someone.
in.
number 1 is this one right here? He's right here.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's number
He's
1.
closest to me.
Yep, move him to you. Hi, Jelly.
Boy,
And he misses his attack.
good.
So, Jelly, what are you going to do about that? Do you just
I'm
look
about
hammer?
to
You...
beat the shit out of him. That's what I'm about to do. First attack with the Warhammer. That ain't gonna hit. That's a 13.
Plus. Oh, wait, plus, yeah.
Modified 20 to
That
hit. That's that first one. 13 damage.
He's dead.
Adios.
One hit.
Yeah, that's what happens when you decide to fight us.
He had one. He had one attack for a wall.
Yeah. Huh?
He had one attack for the wall.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
Yeah.
He had to move.
He
to
could have
get
moved
to-
over.
He
No,
had,
yeah.
to speed to get to.
I assumed it was still attack. It
Yeah,
was
he
like
broke down the wall.
I
He
with
was
that
there.
clear base there, I can barely see the black
Yeah.
line.
Jelly
Kinda
just,
stayed alive.
as this guy was prepping, okay,
I heard him
wham!
coming through, and I fucking slung the hammer through the wall. Alright, so now I'm gonna move towards this guy,
Okay.
around the back side. Behind him.
So as Shelly's defending himself, just his hammer splat.
I'm not gonna try to actually, like, swing with the hammer and hit him.
Mhm.
I want to hold my hammer like this, and if I roll and it hits, can I go over? And
Oh, you can grapple.
Yeah, it's a grapple.
So does that get back to roll for that? or
Yeah,
just-
it's a roll for your athletics against their athletics or dex.
Yep. Strength versus dex. I'm pretty
Can
sure
I
that's-
do grapple as a bonus action?
You can be done as an attack.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll use that as a technique.
Yep.
So it's my what?
Your
Your
strength.
athletics.
Yep, your athletics roll.
My athletics?
Yep.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that beats 13.
Alright,
So
so
he's grappled.
I'm grappled, holding
Okay.
with my hammer on your chin.
Actually, you said strength for hex.
I have some disadvantage then, so. Ooh, it's the 13.
Yeah, that's it already.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
fix the crap straight.
Because you only have one team to die.
He can still attack, but he cannot move, and
And I can try to break out.
yeah,
What number is that? Is grapple?
6. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, speed becomes 0. That's it.
He's still part of it. That's his first go-to.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. Whatever he does.
So I do daily.
Especially in D&D when he's like,
Keep giggling back. No.
Christine will be like, ew!
I don't fart on her.
No. He'll wait till we go out there for a smoke break and all of a sudden,
Oh, we're outside. It's fair game. I don't care who's around. It's fair game.
That's for a reason.
Yeah.
So the only thing that happens when grapple is he can't move.
okay. So he's restrained currently
Yeah.
in position. Alright, so it brings us back to top of the line. Shelly.
Figure out what we made. Let y'all wear one.
Yeah.
I hold you punch.
Called him up.
I dig my hole, you
Did
roll
I?
the wall.
I killed him, right? I only killed one. Who killed the other guy?
I killed one.
You killed one? Sweet, I got killed. What the fuck are y'all doing?
I did a good amount of damage. I bloodied the guy he killed.
Yeah. You snaked this kid.
Kill
I'm
steal,
just
kill
my
steal.
own voice right
Right
now.
in front of me.
Snaked it.
The thunder! Feel the thunder!
Hey, you guys, can you see the battle cam?
On the stream?
Yeah.
Is it gone?
I was gonna get real seasick for a minute.
Look now. On stream. At the battle cam.
Try to the middle finger. Oh
Come on,
yeah.
man. Here I am trusting you and shit.
Surprisingly, moving around, it's not that jarring.
Well, we'll find out in a couple
Now
minutes.
it's just showing these guys. You're trying to show everything?
Yeah. It's opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite
we
to
get a lot of that
row.
on this side.
Alright, Shelly, what you doing?
You can actually drag the guy with you somewhere if you want to. On your turn when you're with his grapple. Anyway.
He chill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chill. Boy, this is getting away.
Yeah.
Bullets.
That too?
I'm going to
Oh, we know James is into it. He's looking to figure out what to do.
mirror image.
Okay. That does.
It gives me three duplicates around me, and I have a chance to direct any attacks to those.
Okay.
And then if they get hit, or if they get hit with the attack, there's a chance for them to disappear.
Okay, so basically it's just like an
Extra-
extra target, yeah.
Yeah. It's like Blur, but I don't have to concentrate on it or anything. And kind of does better, I think. That's an action, and then I can still do bonus. No one else really got hurt yet, just me, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I remember.
I'm at 62. So I need my bonus action to use dice on myself.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. That sounds good. 36.
Gee, thought.
She's literally just sitting right now. It has like all the
11
figures in it.
health.
She's literally just like.
And
not even laughing.
Better to go to sleep, huh?
And then I put it on something, I made it full screen for this.
Good.
You're good.
I healed myself. I
Okay,
did
cool.
the mirror image and I healed myself.
Videos that are next.
Alright, 4 is dead. Number 2 is up. No, is number 2 still upstairs? Is that who's stuck upstairs?
That's 3.
Okay. Number 2 then should be near Shelly.
2 is,
Yeah,
right
two's
on
bottom face of
Shelly.
stairs.
and-
Alright, so he's going to try to attack you. It's probably going to go to one of your mirror images. It's a natural 20.
Trying to pull up. For some reason, spells don't show up under actions. So let me quickly go back to pulling that up real quick so I can
Yeah.
remember what that should be. I roll a 20 to see if the attack's duplicate instead. I have to roll 6 or higher. The attack's duplicate instead.
Okay.
Does it hit an AC of 10?
It's 20. Natural
Good! That mirror image is now gone.
20. Okay. So,
So now I have 2 images left.
and Velcro will be one. Velcro, you're up.
Ooh,
Alright.
I'm glad I did that.
That would have hurt a lot. It's okay.
Who's the
Yara would have
black?
taken your shit too.
Who's the black figure?
Him.
That's Yara.
He's downstairs.
How are you?
I am the black figure.
I am the darkness.
And the Yeti Hex is still in front of you.
I am the night.
I am the law.
Big pocket.
Can't steal from the government, but I can steal from you. It's called a fee. It's called taxes. It's all in his mind.
That's in front of me.
Okay, go forward.
6.
Hello, number 6.
That's a couple of ones.
These are taxes.
6 is 8.
That's gonna hit.
And then it's a 25. And 25.
Those will hit.
25. Alright, so
Right.
What was that something about with a 19?
D10 and a
comments?
D6 from
It's
there.
already done.
To the Hex.
So you go the Hexblade's curse where 19's
The Hex.
It's plus 4. Oh, yeah, I see it.
It's 1d6 necrotic.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he's already gone with that, so.
The Hexblade's curse is already gone. So don't worry about that one. You have to be higher level for the Hexblade curse to move itself after death. Kind of annoying.
I like the Hunter's thing.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark's cool.
Hunter's Mark is actual spell, while Hexblade's curse is an ability.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, just a warlock ability.
Yeah. For being,
Go. Normal dice. Yep, that's a D6.
Alright. 3.
So what are the numbers?
What was your speed? That's for... Oh, I haven't rolled that. This was for,
So 3.
for the hex.
Okay. So 3, what's the other damage?
Yeah, it's a flash
the
drive.
6.
Very
Just
copy.
up to it.
then
Is
the proc
that
damage would be a
Obviously make a copy.
Then a
for
proc
it.
damage hit. You hit twice, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
for
do
all you
D6
said.
all flat.
You.
Roll the D6 one more time. I already did the -2.
1.
That's mail good luck for you.
Oh,
Never
right.
did for you.
He is bloodied.
That's the actual address.
Yeah, we killed.
I'm gonna try.
Yara.
That's my name.
You are
You want what?
up. Sire.
Alright, so I continue down the steps. The steppers into the
You
basement.
want what?
No.
Yogurt?
Alright.
You want banana?
You got to step down there, Spawn.
Alright. So as you step down there, yep, you see you are confronted with the emptiness.
Did you hit it? Or did you?
Punched a little bit. Probably been ready to change ones.
Yeah.
You realize it's just minus the wrong. Please hold.
Yeah, it's
Target baby dead.
annoying when that happens.
Actually, these all. Oh, wait a minute, you said already. No walk downstairs, just Lyle chilling. Kill everyone.
Okay, got it. Alright, problem solved. Alright, so you go downstairs
Yes, I did.
and look down, you look around. You see basement area, there are more weapons down there. There's sets of armor. There are sealed envelopes piled up and a map of the city.
Oh, sorry.
You heard it from further down. You can still hear it coming from down here. It looks like there's a hole
Oh, so
leading
there's
to the
more.
sewers. Yes, it looks like there's a hole leading to the sewers.
And there's more cyber weaponry.
Solid armor and a map of the city.
And the sealed leathers, you said?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of the letters. Is it light down here?
Yeah.
Dimmer lit, but it's still light.
Yeah.
If I get one of those, I continue walking and open it, see what's inside.
The sealed letters are orders from Saba Emperor.
You farted.
Saying to
Orders.
begin
Go
the
sit on
attack.
the
Yep.
couch.
I do, yeah, I do. Okay. But is it like obvious, like not quite?
The pop goes for inspection, yes.
It's my girl.
It's just enough to fool someone at a quick glance when they search the bodies.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nah, I'm good right now, thanks.
All right,
I'll
so
save it for Thursday.
number 6's turn. 6 is going to attack with
Uh-oh,
nearby.
you okay?
She stands back up. Just
Who's six?
Didn't
Who's
need a
6?
phaser.
Should be is 6 near Shelly or
6 between, it's just between Shelly and Drew.
6 is the one with the hex.
all right. So
It's
Hydra.
between the Shelly and Jelly.
Hydra. What's your AC?
It's a Shelly Jelly sandwich 20.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit 19. It's gonna miss that. Number
Yeah.
3 is still stuck upstairs because this fight is taking place in front of the stairs. Ghouls go.
That's my name.
Adios.
Don't blare it out.
Oh. We intend to. He'll get a new
It's like
one.
I tell him I have to do it. So I'm not here, you can call me what you want, and I'm
Yep.
here through.
Okay, Andy.
So 4 and 6 attack 6.
They're about to get shanked.
They don't have to go to work tomorrow. Perfect.
Well, no, just your pinky finger. You don't need that.
One of them rolls above a 20.
Okay.
You
the other
don't
one.
need pinky fingers to work.
Okay. Go ahead.
Just chucking
And
that.
these are on 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't be
He did 4 damage to 6.
Don't be chucking it, buddy.
All right.
These two continue behind me and are following me.
All right.
Yeah, my first
That
one.
brings us to Yelly.
You can move him at half your movement speed, or you can just attack him.
You can do what?
You can move him, but
Um,
only at half your movement speed, or you can just attack him. Or let him go. You know.
Or throw him at Shelly and admit you're a traitor to the group.
so can I?
He's not mid.
Can I let him go? Step around to the side, like side step, just to get different angle around them.
You can move.
Yeah, I know.
If you're moving away, you just.
I don't want to move away.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
thing. I'm not moving.
You just kind of let go, sidestep, and then
side
hammer down.
step, and then I'm going to pull my shield, so and push him back, and then. Well, no, I'm not.
You do it down.
You need to push him
I was
first.
gonna beat his ass first.
Yep. Today's attack.
16 does not hit.
16 will hit.
It does.
Yep.
So the armor class is 16 then. You have it all the way over there.
11 damage. I got it.
11 damage.
110 damage.
What is that?
4.
15 does.
Nope.
Roll 4 and on.
I'll be 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nope, actually.
And 14.
6 is dead.
Oh no.
Sweat.
He was my favorite number.
Drop.
Right next to 17.
Rage.
So this guy's dead now.
I don't have rage, but
He just like saying.
that's just my war cry. What?
You have to be 2.
What do you need, baby? What? What's wrong? We'll bring it over here. Yeah.
She's like, I don't want it.
No, you can.
No.
That was all 3 of my attacks.
No.
So yeah, we're just gonna stay right there.
Okay. Cool. That brings us to number 2.
Yeah, look
Hi,
at you.
Shelly.
Bye, Shelly.
Again.
What'd you do?
Misses with a
Why
3.
are you pushing buttons, man? Just
Go.
watch
Oh.
it.
I didn't
Stop
need to
touching
see
it.
who attacked.
Just watch it, okay? Just hold it
Go.
and watch it, okay? Let me turn
Will
it.
do.
Oh, I gotta move. Okay,
How
go.
is he not?
You gotta sit on the couch and watch it.
Turn to Shelly.
What? You know
Pot of daggers actually would go to that area. Pot of daggers would be good.
On each other.
On Shelly.
To here? No,
Or just into that.
these two go up. So on this one's up here.
Okay.
That one's
better?
down there. So it's basically bottom stairs right now.
So
You need-
putting it here.
Yeah. Like right on top of them.
Alright. I cast a cloud of daggers.
Huh?
It's actually good.
Pot of daggers.
Yeah, she is. I remember some of the time she was back.
Yes.
Cloud of
Thanks to
Called Boogers.
We got more D4s.
Here are 4 more D4. many do you require for your powerful spell that you are using on show? It's okay to admit you use it on show. Well, right now he is 5.
Alright.
He's just rolling twice, dude. Okay, I'll give you the damage. I just read it.
3, 3, 1, 3, 4.
Okay, do it again.
You don't want to just smash it.
Annabelle!
One,
Annabelle!
2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
3.
Stop!
It's a total of 21
Make sure you're
damage.
stomping.
What target is that on?
It's on
But
top of
still,
On
like,
top of 2?
the
It's staying
constant
there, so-
fucking game.
Okay.
Jumping. So I gotta check that, right?
Yeah. And center on him and takes damage when he starts his turn there.
That'll be next turn, but yeah. Alright, at the end of that. Yaro!
So I'm continuing down the.
Okay. As you enter the sewers, you come in and see a large. Think of what they have in LA where all the water siphons and waterways.
Okay.
You can kind of see them fighting the Shrover team. There are a handful of dead broadswords, a couple injured Shrover units that are falling back, one dead Shrover member. See Marcineus in the back with a sniper, so ranger. Drop one of the broadswords. Keep going, we gotta get up there, up there, they're coming from there. Drop.
Yeah, I sneak up behind one of the broadswords and
Okay.
get my grip.
Okay, so you killed one of them. Still. Alright, so you're just gonna help out there?
Yeah.
There are about 8 down there, just so you know. But there's about 12 or so. Drover. Were. It's about 8 down now. Alright. Brings us back to
So
Yes.
I capture one of the broadswords.
Sure. How are you intending to disable this person?
I want
Bonk.
that one.
Oh wait, not bonk.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
My Mungersmiths. You work for me now. No, I don't, my Mungersmiths.
I steal his money.
Yeah, as soon as this is over, yes.
Yeah. Can you go?
Except for you, James. You
Or
let
you wanna play the dice?
me and Katie talk about
I want to play that.
Okay, you go get the tablet.
Yeah, you will.
James.
it.
Yes.
You don't need to know. You'll be fine.
One of my root wine tipped arrows and I just kind of poke him in the butt.
Ooh. Alright, so you got one of them. Whack! And drag him off to a little strength check, I guess, to get him out of the fray.
Try check. Are you going to finish?
Yeah.
4.
Alright, so you're trouble moving him, but you're still blinded.
Still my 2 6.
Yeah, done.
The 2 ghouls with me.
Okay, drag him off. So you take him, we'll say you take him back to the basement, yeah. Alright, so it goes to 6B, number 3. Oh, he's still gonna get something. Just gonna stand up there, you're stuck up there. 6 ghouls, please.
Alright.
And those 2 shoot at. Well, I guess those 3
Over here.
5
No,
now.
don't touch that.
Over here. By himself. Actually, no, there's a wall. I made a mistake in this.
Only 4 if you really attack him. That'd be past my head.
Oi.
And he just kind of stands there.
Yeah.
Or he's going to shoot over your shoulder.
You can try.
Alright.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yep, right into
Oh,
his
wow.
skull. Bye, Shelly.
This was the one that's going right over his shoulder.
Okay, so does that mean it hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the damage, he takes the damage.
Only 2 damage.
I had 3 temp hit points.
There you go.
And the other one hits that guy.
Okay.
For 18 plus.
Okay, who's the one he's hitting? Number 4? No.
2.
2. Okay.
And he did.
No, mine too.
One. Okay, 6 damage.
Sheesh. Ah. Oh, right. Brings us to Jelly. No, dog, you're good.
Careful.
What are you doing? You're going here. You're going there.
A happy birthday.
Who you sing happy birthday to?
It's a Dyson's birthday.
We can.
To you.
So I can
Both
get,
of you,
can I
actually, on the
get in here
31st.
and attack that one?
Sure.
Where's the
Trouble.
stairs? Upstairs.
Stair. Oh, top stairs here. You have to get around the other side of me.
Just at the pranks.
Oh, it's on my one.
It's in the face.
Oh no, I need this one.
Ow! Alright. Tommy.
Modify 20 for one. Modify maybe 24 for second attack. And 13 for.
Look at pour number 2.
So 2, that's hit, right?
Yeah, 2 hit.
Actually, I got one hit in it right now. So that's 10 for the first one,
Okay.
and 11 for the second one.
Okay, he's barely
Okay.
hanging on. Alright, so that ends that combat round. It's been 4 turns, going 5. Shelly. Shalele, can you fix the problem?
One more.
Dotto is still alive, as is.
Oh, you said Shelly. I thought you actually said Shillelagh. I was like, oh,
I did say Shillelagh.
One
This
Yeah,
one
no,
is
you
still
can-
alive, the
yeah.
Velcro, and the Yaro.
And then still the guy upstairs.
He's trapped, he's not dumb.
Ow,
Um,
don't pinch.
Should have him start sawing through the floor, a la an action movie.
I guess he'd be waiting at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be about there.
Yeah,
Great
he's
save.
he's not immediately so you can see him. He's kind of off to the side, so he's not going to get
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah,
So,
no, we're not
He's
gonna-
waiting.
yeah.
Coming out there. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, guys, I'm working on it. Hold on. And he's playing Candy Crush with this one. Yeah, I'll get there.
Hadouken! Oh, the flash.
On.
Guy in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah. This time I don't get me. That's a natural 20.
Voice.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you point blank. You do 7 HP of damage. Kill number 2.
Probably.
There's potential.
Do you want me to use my other 2 attacks on the other guy then?
Roll this. Yeah, roll this first. See if you can get 7 HP.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Stay on
10. I did 8 points of damage.
He's dead. Number 2 is dropped.
Dead and blasted up the stairs.
Bam!
I would feel.
Strong with magic.
Can I see him in general? Okay.
Shoot the stairs.
Can I?
Take the stairs out.
I guess I move up until the other 2 blasts can reach him.
Alright, so you move up. You see the top of his head.
Top of his head, so.
Yeah, so well, there's nowhere way to do mid-ground, so you're just at the top of the stairs on the landing. And
Oh, that was magic.
Then,
It was like his head. Boom.
that's a 17
No.
and
It's nobody's birthday.
20, 21, 22. Yeah. A 17 and a 22 to hit.
17 and 22 will both hit.
10 damage.
Okay. For both of them?
Yeah. The combined.
Okay.
And I still have a bonus action. Hexblade's curse on this guy now. My Hexblade's curse, not yours.
Nine.
Noted.
He'll just play Brain Toss. Just gently sliding the right down his head.
That goes to Velcro.
Right, moving
Yara, you're
forward
next.
to the staircase. So I can blast this dude.
Blast them.
Which one's the,
Blast him. Roger, Roger.
Can I shoot up the stair?
Again? Wait, we're gonna say you're a little bit behind him so you can see him. Because I can't do the ranged elevation with stairs very easily.
No, yeah.
So,
So, just imagine stairs.
Yeah.
16,
No stairs.
26.
15 doesn't hit, the 26 does.
And 25.
Yep, those 2 hit. So go ahead and do damage. Eight
So 8 plus
plus, go ahead and roll the other. 2 plus 2. Alright, got it. Cool. Tit. Next up, Yara.
Alright.
dragged off the.
If you drag him off, you go back into the basement, disarm him, we'll say that takes your action. We're not getting him tied up. Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah. Number 3 is going to attack you, Shelly. Back for you.
Alrighty?
Need the
Down the
rest.
stairs. Axe.
Need to
What is that?
relax.
You managed to hit me.
Say relax.
Yeah.
So he still hits me.
Relax.
Yep.
It's me, not illusion.
And you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
That brings us to the 6 ghouls.
They can't really get tempers into seeing, can they?
No.
So they
It's
make
clogged up.
position to make sure nobody.
Jetty.
The tables now turned. Now we're the ones clogged up.
There's no way to get upstairs.
You can push past him, but you have to go completely past him, proccing an attack of opportunity.
Are these? What kind of stairs are these? Is this just like walled off?
Yeah, walls.
Who's blocking it?
Me and him.
You can't end your turn where another player is.
Feels
If you
like
push
a-
past him, you can.
There's like a railing.
Yeah,
or something.
you
Climb
You
up.
can, you can go
You
through
can climb
me
up the
without
railing if
difficulty,
you want to.
but you can't go through him without difficulty.
Go through who?
Yeah, the enemy.
He's at the top of the stairs.
As well as me.
You could try to climb up the railing on the stairs to flip over to be on the other side of him. I'll just need a strength shot. It's a free action for your move.
Sure, that's okay. Strength check. Modified 20.
Alright, so you climb up, put yourself up. Next to him, there you go. Alright, do your 3 attacks.
16. The first one.
That'll hit.
17. Or no, 20.
20 will hit.
15.
15 will not. 2 attacks hit.
And single-handed it again, since I had to be so agile. So 11,
Okay.
14.
Alright. It's barely hanging on there.
Good.
So that brings us back to Shelly. Here we go. Can you kill him?
I hope so.
You're asking. Can you done?
Asking you shall receive.
Please die. B word.
3 more.
Nice.
B word.
3 more Eldritch Blast, I guess.
You only got 9 HP.
It's a natural 20.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
She's right on she's like perfect shot in the combat camera.
Those are all of our
Yeah.
extra. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave it. You all have killed the remaining members of the group.
Alright.
Spawn has
You happy?
captured
There you
a
go.
broadsword and
There you
is
go.
going to speak to him.
Going to eat 'em.
Alright, so that's where we're
Give us
going.
the damage.
Leave ourselves.